Welcome back, Pre-K. In our last book, we learned what life was like 100 years ago and how technology has changed. Today, we are going to learn about how we travel. Now, when we travel, we go from one place to another. What helps us travel from one place to another? Can you think of some things? Did you think of a car? You go in a car from one place to another. Or sometimes, some people have been on a boat and gone from one place to another. How about an airplane? Have you ever been on an airplane? So cars, trains, airplanes help us travel. They are all forms of technology. Did you know that? How exciting. So today our story is called From Here to There, and we're going to talk about different ways to travel. A boat. Do you know what this is? A spaceship. Where would you go on a spaceship? Trains. Where would you go on a train? And a car. Where would you go in a car? Well, let's find out the different places we can go in our story today. From Here to There by Kathy Teresi. If you could travel anywhere, where would you go? What kind of transportation would you use? Now, Damien, he would travel down the street to play with his friend, his best friend. What kind of transportation do you think Damien would use to get to his best friend's house? Do you think he might ride his bicycle with his mom and dad? Did you know that bicycles are a form of transportation? They sure are. Michaela would travel downtown to a museum. What kind of transportation do you think that she might use? She might use her car. Her mom and dad might drive down with her in their car to go to the museum. Abby would travel to school. Now, what kind of transportation do you think Abby would use to get to school? Did you say a bus? She might take a bus to school. Or her mom and dad might drive her in their car. Good job, guys. Sophia, she would love to travel to an amusement park. What kind of transportation do you think she would use? Did you say a car? Have you ever been to an amusement park? Did you ride in your car to get there? Or what kind of transportation did you use? Oh, now Liam here. He wants to go to the beach. What kind of transportation do you think that Liam would use to get to the beach? Did you say a car? We all live close enough to the beach that we can get in our cars and drive there. But some people don't live close to the beach, so they have to use a different form of transportation. Do you know what they have to use to get to the beach? Did you say an airplane? Some people live so far away from a beach that they have to ride in an airplane to get there. Now Kenji, he wants to travel to Japan to see his grandfather. Now, how do you think Kenji would get to to Japan, what kind of transportation would he use? Now, Japan is a different country, and it's far, far away. Did you say an airplane? Good job. He would have to ride in an airplane and fly for a few hours to go see his grandfather in Japan. Now, Alex, she would love to travel to the moon. I wonder what kind of transportation she would use. Can you guess? How about a car? Do you think a car? Or a boat? Let's see. How about a train? A bicycle? No, you don't think so? How about a spaceship? That's how she would go to the moon. How technology has changed. In our last book, we saw where kids went to school and behind a horse. They rode in a carriage behind a horse, and now we can ride in our cars or a bus. Now, let's go back to our first question. If you could travel anywhere, where would you go? And what kind of transportation would you use to get there? I want you to draw a picture of where you would love to travel to and a picture of how you would get there. Have fun, guys. See you later. Bye-bye.